So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Something I unexpectedly wanted to review, but since I was here, after I reviewed the entire Maxus T60 lineup, and for comparison, that's the exact Maxus G50 I drove on my channel. It's almost 1K views. Please give it a view and likes and subscribe please. And why I mentioned that G50 Premium, this one's way bigger, like super big. And what's also interesting, this has a diesel engine. I'll get to that later. Looks wise, it's your standard massive MPV. This competes with the Toyota Innova if you want. The alternative if you want a gasoline van, a Maxus G50, Kia Grand Carnival, and a Honda Odyssey. Don't know what the ground clearance is, but I assume this is a 150 millimeters. It sits a bit lower than the G50. And then yeah, you have chromed out here. Yeah, so apologies from Maxus as well. The units are very dirty. They haven't been used in a while. Up front here, these are all halogen headlights. This is the Elite variant. This is not the PWD Assist model. I'll explain what that is later. I mentioned the halogen lights because the rear lights are LEDs, which is weird. Back door is quite heavy, and this has the new title of, that's a big door. The G50 held that title before, now it's this one. Yeah, it's quite heavy and there are a lot of seats. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 seats. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seater. But you can fit 2 more people if you want them to sit there on the floor. But I'll get to that later. Yeah, and closing this is pretty hard as well. And being the Elite model, this does not have the PWD Assist. There's a feature of the Assist that this seat can electronically go down for, as the name PWD Assist, help elderly people get in. This one does not have it, but still there's a lot of seats, but at least. So here, let's go to the interior. Okay, it's quite high getting up. But what I noticed, there are a lot of cubby spaces, 2 of them and a bottle holder on either side. These are all plastics. You have a chromed out door here and the weird silver trim here. And then shut the door. Okay, the door sounds thick enough at least. Okay, interior, yeah, this unit has been thrashed and brushed already a lot. This infotainment is quite puny. It's only for your radio, so on and so forth. But same graphics with the T60 models I drove earlier. No Apple CarPlay nor Android Auto. Simple layout as well, all physical buttons for your DVD button. I haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, for your audio controls, and then physical buttons here for the climate control. Very easy to use. One blank button here, hazard button, opening for your fuel filler cap. The gear levers here, like most MPVs. Here, you have one USB port on aux cord, and then this opens. No, the one below it opens. There's 2 cup holders. It's quite low though. And then a 12-volt socket here. Okay, something I noticed here, the handbrake is quite low, and then if you put down your armrest here for the driver's side, it will get in the way. And then glove box, holy moly, that is huge and so deep. Like, you can put your beer in there if you want. These are leather seats at least. You get armrest in every seat, by the way. And then you have plastic trim here on, so on and so forth. Glove box, quite a far reach. It's wide but it's small. And then steering wheel, simple layout, hard girthy. Yes, as I said, this unit has been thrashed and brushed a lot. As you can see, the odometer, 23,000 kilometers, has been very reliable also, so that's something to take note of. And then buttons here for your infotainment, for the radio controls, your volume controls, cruise control function. I kept pressing the menu to find the fuel consumption reading, so I don't know what these are. Then I just found out you just have to push down and up just to change the display. So very confusing at first, but you'll get used to it pretty quickly. And door card, yeah, plastic, and then brown leather here at least, so not bad. Visibility wise, hi Sir JL. Visibility wise, despite being a very long ass car, the D-pillar is not that much in the way. So only the front seats, the passenger and the driver side, are electronically adjusted. The rest are manual. There's a lot of seats here, so let's go to the 1, 2, 3, second, third, and fourth row. And what's cool, you can open the door on either side, but there's no electronic assist whatsoever. But it's fine, it's just a small nitpick. So go in here, in the second row. First of many. Oh, look at that door handle. That's cool. Yeah, plastic, same here in ish. That's how you lock it. Cup holder on either side of the very long door. Cubby space is very small only. I think you just can fit papers in here. Then toys here in the middle. 2 cup holders only. You'll fight a lot. There's a 3-pin socket here. Then 12-volt socket here. And then sitting in the second row, what I noticed, there's seat pockets. It's narrow but it's long enough. As you can see, it can hold the plate number. Sitting here in the middle is actually surprisingly comfortable. Knee room, feet room unmatched. Headroom as well unmatched. That's a lot of room. You get armrests on each seat, so that's good. And then air conditioning up here with lights on either side. Oh, there you are. I was looking for it. The air conditioning controls are above here. Okay, it's a bit hidden, but at least it gives the center a clean look. And then let's go to the, where am I already? Third row. Okay, there's no more armrest on the left side, but there's a, you can lean your arm here on the side here. Still excellent feet room, legroom, and headroom. They're all the same throughout. And then, yeah, they're all manually adjusted. As I said, there's still seat pockets, surprising. And let's go to the fourth row. Okay, wait. If I sit here on the floor, okay, it's got tight squeeze for me, but for skinny people like me, you'll fit. Just talk to your passengers nicely. Just remove the armrest on each side, and then you'll be fine here in the floor. Yeah. You can fit two more people, like, so you can fit literally 11 people in here if you want. And then let's go to the fourth row. Okay, that's weird. There's 1 cup holder here on the left, but on the right side there are 2 more, and then a cubby space here. So very weird. So I'm wondering why they didn't put it on the other side as well. But still, you get seat pockets on either side. Sitting here in the middle, they're leather seats, all of them at least. Okay, still enough here in the fourth row. I'll be happy to sit here in the fourth row if needed. Even here in the behind the seats of the third row, yeah, I'll be happy to sit here. So yeah, not much choice here. It's meant to carry a lot of people only. So with that, I'll show you the engine. So this is the engine of the Maxus G10. It's a 1.9 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder diesel engine that produces 150 horsepower and 315 Newton meters of torque. Surprisingly similar numbers to the T60 models. It's just 10 Newton meters less than those. But despite having a small displacement, it's almost as powerful as them, surprisingly. This also is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. So with that, let's go for a drive. So driving the Maxus G10 Elite, visibility wise, as I said earlier, it's not too bad. And then range seems alright. And then over humps and big holes, okay, it soaks up bumps pretty well. But I can say the suspension's already firm. This floor, okay. Surprisingly similar performance to the Maxus T60s that I drove earlier, since they almost have the same power and torque. The engine is so torquey, super impressive. It's not as fast as the T60s. Yeah, since this is a heavy car, yeah, you notice the weight a lot, no, compared to the T60. But this one is not bad. I'm surprised. And then yes, body lean. Actually, it's not that much. Okay, let's turn up on here really fast. Okay, it's present, but it's surprisingly still stable in the corners. And again, body lean, not too much. And then just going here at slower speeds. And VH is actually pretty alright as well. You don't hear the engine that much. And then going over humps, super comfortable. Okay, this is one of the first big MPVs I've actually driven, so I have nothing to compare it with yet. And also kudos to Maxus for putting the engine up front, not here, not like some models here in the middle where your ass will be cooked. And then the transmission is alright as well. I'm just leaving it automatic for now. Yes, responsive enough. It's not, there's no thud to it like in the T60, just being honest, since they share the same transmission. yeah, I'm just going around 30 kilometers per hour here in the village for now before I go to the highway. Yeah, super quiet. NVH is excellent. Don't hear much of other cars outside and loud motorcycles. And also, I don't know why this thing's good to drive. Like, I know you'll be carrying a lot of people, then all the weight will be added. But if just like 2 people on board, yeah, this can be a good daily as well if you want something different. Unlike a Honda Odyssey, if you have Grand Carnival or a Toyota Innova, this is a good shout. This one, I would say it's pretty underrated as well. Also, the suspension of this, driving it a bit more. Yeah, it's a firm suspension, but it's not too jittery over humps and bumps. I'll say it again, it soaks up bumps pretty well. And there's no thud to it when the suspension. And then take it forward a little bit fast. Yeah, there is body lean, but not too much as I expected. And then let's try manual mode. Okay, it's decent, the gearbox. Yeah, it's the same in the Maxus 360, responsive enough for everyday use. It's no sports car, but the shift time up and down is pretty decent as well. And then let's floor it. Wow. Okay, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but you get up to speeds pretty quickly. Very impressed with this MPV. And overtaking, yes, since this is a diesel engine, overtaking is so easy. Wow, this is great. Okay, the brakes are strong. So I actually like the brakes. There's a lot of travel in the brakes. I mean, not too long, but just enough. So it gives it a very progressive brake feel. Unlike other MPVs I've tried off camera. You know how big this thing is? Okay. That's a Toyota Hiace. This is way taller than that. That's how big this thing is. That's the new Hiace, by the way. I have one word to define this Maxus G10 Elite. Smooth. Everything's so smooth. The steering, also, I forgot to mention, there's nice weight to it. Even though this is an EPS system, there's nice weight to it. The transmission smooth. Everything's so smooth with this Maxus G10 Elite. Would I recommend one? Would I buy one? I won't buy one because I don't need an MPV. But for the people who want an MPV, yes, I will definitely recommend this Maxus G10 Elite. And also, being a diesel engine, I've been averaging 9.7 liters per 100 kilometers. That's very efficient. Take note of my driving. I am heavy-footed. There are only 2 people on board this Maxus G10, and there's not much traffic. And I'm also mixed highway and village driving. So yeah, this Maxus G10 is pretty decent, I would say. Okay. It won't skid its tires. Just something I noticed only. It will hesitate. So yeah, this G10 is pretty much awesome for me. And also kick down. Okay, just 20 kilometers. I'm just gonna floor it. Okay, just a little bit hesitation, but it will get going. And that's what I noticed now. At higher revs, yes, you notice the engine now. But at low speeds like this, you won't notice it that much. I wasn't expecting to drive this as well, so but I'm very impressed with this G10. The driving dynamics is cool. I would definitely recommend one if someone was buying. So let's try it one more time. Okay, it's preppy enough, surprisingly. So that concludes my review of the Maxus G10 Elite. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more future car reviews. Bye bye.